impact on social, political, and cultural aspects of life in Muslim societies.
Yes, it's you.
An exciting journey, isn't it? Your journey to an international education will start in Depok City, a city with numerous natural resources, with huge potential and opportunity waiting to be explored. Whether you want to see classic or latte art, Depok has everything you need to support you in your education journey. Get ready, it is time to make your own story. At the Faculty of Islamic Studies at UIII, we are ready to accompany you along this incredible journey.
What happens when ideas meet action? The Faculty of Social Sciences at Universitas Islam International Indonesia is where it begins. We explore how societies function, how politics shape our lives, and how Indonesian Islam connects with the wider world. Through study, research, and community, we create knowledge that moves beyond our campus, inspiring action on challenges from governance to climate change. We offer 3 pathways for future leaders and change makers: Master of Art in Political Science, Doctor of Philosophy in Political Science, and Master of Public Policy focusing on climate change. Each program sharpens critical thinking, expands perspectives, and prepares graduates to address real-world challenges. In the past months, we've hosted conversations that opened minds and events that brought people together to develop solutions for global challenges. Southeast Asia updates. Regional experts discussed how digital governance shapes democracy and public service. Brown bag seminars, engaging forums to discuss politics, society, and international affairs. Symposium on Muslim Politics in World Society, our annual conference exploring the political dynamics in Muslim societies. Climate Talk, conversations addressing climate-related issues. Muslim Politics Review Journal launch, celebrating a new edition with fresh research on religion, politics, and socioeconomic change. Indonesian Institute for Foreign Affairs discussions, a new think tank bringing Indonesian perspectives to pressing global political and economic issues. Summer training on qualitative and quantitative methods, intensive annual training sessions to enhance research skills.
I thought it was a wonderful couple of days that we've had. We've covered a ton of material. Yeah, lots of really engaged participants, people with very different backgrounds, with different experiences, so that really enriched the class and the discussion as well.
Public lecture, expert-led talks sharing insights, fresh perspectives, and practical knowledge on timely issues. International Conference on Interreligious Dialogue in Southeast Asian Region. Achievements, challenges, and opportunities, gathering voices from across the world to promote interreligious dialogue, cultural understanding, and peace building. International Conference on Religious Environmentalism in Actions. Knowledge, movements, and policies, highlighting spiritual values as drivers of environmental action. Book Forum, in-depth conversations on significant publications. Academic milestones, the culmination of student academic work through capstone projects, thesis defenses, and dissertation progress reports. Memorandum of Agreement, opening new pathways for academic cooperation. Community gatherings, informal meetups that strengthen community bonds among faculty and students. With every event, we grow in knowledge, in connection, and in our shared vision for a better future. Join us at the Faculty of Social Sciences. Together, we shape knowledge, inspire action, and make a global impact.
Welcome to Indonesian International Islamic University, a university that stands together in a diversity of cultures, languages, history, and also the beliefs inherent in the identity of Indonesia as a multicultural archipelagic country. Indonesian International Islamic University is the first international Islamic university in Indonesia that not only explores Islamic studies, but also introduces to the world an advanced Islamic civilization in Indonesia that is able to make a positive contribution through discovery, research, and global achievement.
quality of international education right here in Indonesia, the place is at the Indonesian International Islamic University, or we call it UIII. UIII has 4 faculties. One of them is the Faculty of Education. The Faculty of Education offers MA and PhD in education with 4 concentrations. First, curriculum teaching and learning. Second, educational assessment and evaluation. Third, education policy management and leadership. And 4, education and society. The 4 concentrations are designed to represent the ecological system, namely those that focus on the micro context, represented by the concentration of curriculum teaching and learning, the meso context, represented by the concentration of educational assessment and evaluation, and the concentration of education policy management and leadership, while the concentration of education and society represent the context of a larger meso layer, linking it with the macro lenses of economics, politics, anthropology, and sociology of education.
And here, we are at the Faculty of Education, one of the faculty at UIII designed to produce high-quality transformative educators with a passion for lifelong learning. Our dedication to excellence and innovation sets us apart from the rest, and we are proud to be leading the way toward a brighter future for education.
The UIII Faculty of Education offers a Master of Arts in Education program that prepares graduates for careers as academics, practitioners, designers, researchers, government officials, managers, supervisors, assessment specialists, evaluators, policy analysts, and consultants at national and international institutions. The program provides a comprehensive foundation in education covering theories, philosophies,
Libraries are vital pillars of knowledge, serving as sanctuaries for learning and discovery. At the Indonesian International Islamic University, the Jusuf Kalla Library stands as a beacon of academic excellence, distinguished by its innovative architecture and commitment to fostering a culture of reading and literacy. The goal is to become a world-class academic library that supports diverse educational needs and groundbreaking research. This commitment to excellence is reflected in the professional, reliable, and innovative services provided, upholding the values of moderation and intelligence. To achieve these aspirations, the library offers access to comprehensive, high-quality information resources, including academic literature, scholarly journals, and state-of-the-art digital tools. With over 120 digital collections, including JSTOR, Cambridge Core, and ProQuest eBook Central, students and researchers are empowered with cutting-edge materials to support their academic pursuits. Efforts extend beyond mere access to information. The library conducts literacy training, offers personalized research consultations, and promotes innovative research across various disciplines. These initiatives contribute to advancing knowledge and improving societal well-being. The Jusuf Kalla Library is also committed to preserving and showcasing Indonesia's rich Islamic heritage. Through curated collections, cultural exhibitions, and academic discussions, the library integrates Indonesia's intellectual and cultural legacy into the global conversation. Modern facilities include flexible study areas, a podcast studio, computer zones, and comfortable reading spaces. Visitors can enjoy access to both physical and digital collections and cozy seating like beanbags to enhance their experience. These inviting spaces are designed to nurture a love for reading and learning. A wide range of services is offered, from circulation and reference support to advanced features like plagiarism detection, digital scanning, and institutional repository management. The Jusuf Kalla Library is open to the public. welcoming both our university community and external visitors who seek knowledge and inspiration. The library strives to provide an accessible and enriching experience for all.
Jusuf Kalla Library was established as a center of civilization and knowledge development, particularly in the context of Islam worldwide, with a vision to become a global source of scientific information. We provide access to high-quality literature and collection and digital facilities that support education and outstanding research. We are committed to advancing and preserving Indonesian Islamic culture through various activities, such as cultural exhibition and scholarly discussion, which we hope will significantly benefit the local community, especially in Depok and Jakarta. Join us in creating a better world through education and knowledge. Thank you and welcome to the Jusuf Kalla Library.
Recognized for its innovative design and contributions to education, the library embodies sustainable architecture as a green-edge building. Our achievements, both nationally and internationally, reflect our commitment to excellence.
Aku ngerasa di sini tuh banyak fasilitas yang kedukung buat belajar. Terus suasananya juga tenang, enak.
Karena aku baru pertama kali tapi udah kayak nyaman juga. Terus dingin jadi enak fokus buat belajarnya.
Di sini kesan pertamanya itu rapi, terus nyaman, bikin fokus belajar gitu.
The Jusuf Kalla Library is more than a place for books. It is a gateway to knowledge, innovation, and cultural connection. Join us as we continue to empower the minds that will shape the future.
Welcome to Indonesian International Islamic University. Established on June 5th, 2018. This campus is expected to be a place for the growth of faith and humanity. We recognize truth and humanity as our motto because we believe that Islamic values and humanity are always connected.
As an inclusive campus, UIII welcomes anyone, regardless of differences in religious background, ethnicity, culture, gender, age, and abilities.
Delivering an international standard education, UIII is the only university in Indonesia that focuses on postgraduate education, namely master's and doctoral programs, since its establishment. In this campus, students learn their skills and deepen their knowledge in the fields of Islam, social sciences, economics and business, education, law, science and technology, and the arts. UIII is determined to help talented young people from all over the world, so this campus is made for talented youths to flourish. Thus, hundreds of prestigious young students from 5 continents have been registered as UIIU students and are occupying our dormitories. At UIIU, They study with professors, lecturers, academics, and researchers who have experience teaching in world campuses, and graduates from well-known universities in Asia, America, Europe, the Middle East, and Australia. With strong support from the government of Indonesia, UIII continues to build infrastructure, management, faculty and library buildings, lecturer housing, dormitories, sports facilities, reforestation programs, and much, much more. We believe we can grow bigger than our dreams and hopes. We strive to continue to make improvements through various innovations, collaborations, as well as dialogue with students, lecturers, and staff in carrying out the university's vision and mission. Come to UIII and join future leaders from various countries to seek knowledge to the ends of the earth.
Everyone has their own story and their own journey. Each person's journey is unique. They have their own set of goals. So, what is the most important part of a journey? Is it the beginning? Is it the people you meet during the journey? At the Faculty of Islamic Studies, every journey matters, and every part of that journey is priceless.
Welcome to the Faculty of Islamic Studies at the Indonesian International Islamic University.
As part of the newly established international university, aiming to position itself as one of the leading institutes for higher learning in the Muslim world by developing excellent graduate degree programs, innovative research, and vibrant socio-cultural activities, the Faculty of Islamic Studies has established a strong foundation since its inauguration in September 2021 by recruiting the best faculty members, designing innovative curriculum, and organizing numerous academic and research activities.
Our journey began with a single goal in mind: creating a better world by providing excellent education and research on Islam and society in the Muslim world. We take the first step by establishing a world-class Islamic Studies faculty, where you can experience an international environment while pursuing classical and contemporary approaches in Islamic studies. A journey is not something you should undertake alone. Along your journey, you will walk alongside others who share the same vision and goals. The Faculty of Islamic Studies is a place where students from various countries, more than 15 countries, can experience the richness and diversity of Indonesian society while living with the universal values of Islam. We care about your journey in education, and so you'll be guided by the best lecturers with numerous accomplishments and awards. They are graduates of the best universities worldwide, of both Western and Middle Eastern countries. In addition, all lecturers at the Faculty of Islamic Studies actively contribute to research and development at various institutions on a national and international scale, and you will be a part of it as well. We understand your strong desire to grow and innovate. We are constantly developing academic programs such as dual degree programs and research collaboration in cooperation with campuses in various countries, including the United Kingdom and Egypt. All programs are designed to produce Islamic studies experts who are masters in classical Islamic texts and modern social science, and you will participate directly.
Faculty of Islamic Studies at the Indonesian International Islamic University is the best place for those who wish not only to explore Islamic studies, but also to discover Islamic civilization in Indonesia and the global Muslim world that can make a positive contribution in the discovery of knowledge and the preservation of world civilization. Graduates of the Faculty of Islamic Studies are expected to advance their career in academia, research institutions, policymaking institutions, international consulting agency, diplomatic work, government sectors, and also international organizations.
You want freedom and comfort, and so do we. We provide the best facilities to help you become an active and innovative generation in all aspects of life, both academic and non-academic. You will always have enough space to grow, together. Time will always be your friend, because everything you need can be accessed whenever you want. Nothing can stop you, and the sky is the limit. We will grow continuously along the journey, helping you develop all of your intelligence, physically, mentally, and spiritually. By doing so, we will produce critical human beings, capable of making a positive impact on social, political, and cultural aspects of life in Muslim societies.
Yes, it's you.
An exciting journey, isn't it? Your journey to an international education will start in Depok City, a city with numerous natural resources, with huge potential and opportunity waiting to be explored. Whether you want to see classic or latte art, Depok has everything you need to support you in your education journey. Get ready. It is time to make your own story. At the Faculty of Islamic Studies at UIII, we are ready to accompany you along this incredible journey.
What happens when ideas meet action? The Faculty of Social Sciences at Universitas Islam International Indonesia is where it begins. We explore how societies function, how politics shape our lives, and how Indonesian Islam connects with the wider world. Through study, research, and community, we create knowledge that moves beyond our campus, inspiring action on challenges from governance to climate change. We offer 3 pathways for future leaders and change makers: Master of Art in Political Science, Doctor of Philosophy in Political Science, and Master of Public Policy focusing on climate change. Each program sharpens critical thinking, expands perspectives, and prepares graduates to address real-world challenges. In the past months, we've hosted conversations that opened minds and events that brought people together to develop solutions for global challenges. Southeast Asia updates. Regional experts discussed how digital governance shapes democracy and public service. Brown bag seminars, engaging forums to discuss politics, society, and international affairs. Symposium on Muslim Politics in World Society, our annual conference exploring the political dynamics in Muslim societies. Climate Talk, conversations addressing climate-related issues. Muslim Politics Review Journal launch, celebrating a new edition with fresh research on religion, politics, and socio-economic change. Indonesian Institute for Foreign Affairs discussions, a new think tank bringing Indonesian perspectives to pressing global political and economic issues. Summer training on qualitative and quantitative methods, intensive annual training sessions to enhance research skills.
I thought it was a wonderful couple of days that we've had. We've covered a ton of material. Lots of really engaged participants, people with very different backgrounds, with different experiences, so that really enriched the class and the discussion as well.
Public lecture, expert-led talks sharing insights, fresh perspectives, and practical knowledge on timely issues. International Conference on Interreligious Dialogue in Southeast Asian Region. Achievements, challenges, and opportunities, gathering voices from across the world to promote interreligious dialogue, cultural understanding, and peace building. International Conference on Religious Environmentalism in Actions. Knowledge, movements, and policies, highlighting spiritual values as drivers of environmental action. Book Forum, in-depth conversations on significant publications. Academic milestones, the culmination of student academic work through capstone projects, thesis defenses, and dissertation progress reports. Memorandum of Agreement, opening new pathways for academic cooperation. Community gatherings, informal meetups that strengthen community bonds among faculty and students. With every event, we grow in knowledge, in connection, and in our shared vision for a better future. Join us at the Faculty of Social Sciences. Together, we shape knowledge, inspire action, and make a global impact.
Welcome to Indonesian International Islamic University, A university that stands together in a diversity of cultures, languages, history, and also the beliefs inherent in the identity of Indonesia as a multicultural archipelagic country. Indonesian International Islamic University is the first international Islamic university in Indonesia that not only explores Islamic studies, but also introduces to the world an advanced Islamic civilization in Indonesia that is able to make a positive contribution through discovery, research, and global achievement.
Do you need high quality of international education right here in Indonesia? The place is at the Indonesian International Islamic University, or we call it UIII. UIII has 4 faculties. One of them is the Faculty of Education. The Faculty of Education offers MA and PhD in education with 4 concentrations. First, curriculum teaching and learning. Second, educational assessment and evaluation. Third, education policy management and leadership. And 4, education and society. The 4 concentrations are designed to represent the ecological system, namely those that focus on the micro context, represented by the concentration of curriculum, teaching and learning, the meso context, represented by the concentration of educational assessment and evaluation, and the concentration of education policy management and leadership, while the concentration of education and society represent the context of a larger meso layer, linking it with the macro lenses of economics, politics, anthropology, and sociology of education.
Check.
And here, we are at the Faculty of Education, one of the faculty at UIII designed to produce high-quality transformative educators with a passion for lifelong learning. Our dedication to excellence and innovation sets us apart from the rest, and we are proud to be leading the way toward a brighter future for education.
The UIII Faculty of Education offers a Master of Arts in Education program that prepares graduates for careers as academics, practitioners, designers, researchers, government officials, managers, supervisors, assessment specialists, evaluators, policy analysts, and consultants at national and international institutions. The program provides a comprehensive foundation in education covering theories, philosophies, practices, and their connection to society and culture. Graduates are equipped with the skill and knowledge necessary to succeed in education. The UIII Faculty of Education is committed to providing students with a supportive and inclusive community. Our faculty comprises experts dedicated to helping students achieve their academic and professional goals. With the resources and support available at UIII, students have the opportunity to thrive and succeed in their chosen careers in the education sector.
Check.
The Faculty of Education is filled with experts and globally recognized lecturers who are able to share their passion, story, journey, and perspective with like-minded students.
Our PhD program is designed for students who are passionate about education and want to make a significant contribution to the field. Our faculty members are experts in their respective areas of research, and our program provides students with the analytical tools and resources they need to conduct groundbreaking research and participate in global discussion. Our application process is highly competitive, but we encourage all qualified students to apply. You can visit our website for more information on the application requirements and deadlines. Let's make your dream come true with study in the PhD program at the Faculty of Education, Universitas Islam International Indonesia.
The Faculty of Education at Indonesian International Islamic University is designed to produce scholars, researchers, and experts in education who understand the scientific foundation of education holistically, with a comparative insight into the philosophy and the practice of Western, Islamic, and Indonesian education. Students at the Faculty of Education are encouraged to explore complex educational problems and come up with innovative solutions.
On more than 140 hectares of land, Indonesian International Islamic University has built dozens of facilities to ensure a seamless experience and also a balance between academic activities and non-academic activities. Indonesian International Islamic University will always support the positive development and freedom of each individual, especially those related to physical, mental, and spiritual development.
One among the reasons to establish this university is how to introduce Indonesia to the world. Indonesia is a very rich country in terms of cultural diversity, religious diversity, and also experiences in developing democracy hand in hand with the Islamic development. Instead of sending study abroad to many foreign countries, now we invite students, lecturers, intellectuals come to Indonesia, and this university become an intellectual hub, and I'm sure within a short time Indonesia will get global recognition since we have qualified lecturers, qualified students, and we have a clear plan how to make this university getting international standard.
At IIIU, we will learn more, gain more, and give even more as we believe.
Dear
Lesson
students,
shapes
good
souls.
morning.
Come and
Before we commence today's program, we kindly remind you, for those who are still outside, please make your way into the hall promptly, as the ceremony will begin shortly. And we also encourage those seated at the back to move forward and occupy the front rows, so that we may keep the hall orderly, connected, and filled with a welcoming atmosphere. Thank you. Good morning, students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the lecture hall, 6th floor, Rectorate Building, Universitas Islam International Indonesia, for the 5th Academic Convocation 2025-2026 academic year.
We are truly delighted to welcome all of you who are here with us on site, as well as those who are joining us virtually through our teleconference platform. The ceremony will commence in just a few moments. While we are waiting for the procession to start, allow me to share a few precautions. First, please switch your mobile phones to silent mode. Second, kindly be seated and remain orderly throughout the event. And lastly, unless absolutely necessary, please avoid leaving the hall during the ceremony.
Now, while we are waiting, let's take a short moment to set the mood. This morning is about new beginnings, new journey, and new friends. Could I invite everyone to look at the person sitting next to you and give them a warm smile and say, "Welcome to IIIU." Let's start. Everyone, please look at your friend on your left side and say, "Welcome to IIIU." 1, 2, 3. Next, look at your friend on your right side and say, "Welcome to IIIU." 1, 2, 3. Wonderful, thank you, and give applause. The program will begin shortly, and please be prepared to witness the official procession of the University Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we welcome the University Senate.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we take a picture with the University Senate. We kindly invite our documentation team to capture this moment. All participants, please be seated.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To the Honorable Rector of Universitas Islam International Indonesia, Professor Jamhari, the respected members of the University Senate, the distinguished faculty members, our esteemed students, and all distinguished guests and beloved families. It is with great pleasure and pride that we welcome you to the 5th Academic Convocation of Universitas Islam International Indonesia for the academic year 2025-2026. It is an occasion to welcome and celebrate the beginning of an incredible journey for our new students. Convocation is more than just a ceremony. It is a proud tradition of our beloved university, a moment where the Civitas Academica comes together in unity to mark the start of a new academic chapter. As we look around, we see new faces filled with excitement, anticipation, and bright smiles. From students joining us here in this hall, as well as those participating virtually from around the world.
Congratulations to our incoming students for successfully navigating the highly competitive admissions process. We are confident that we have selected the elite candidates with exceptional academic abilities and the potential to make a lasting impact as the 2025 year intake of students. This year, we are honored to welcome students from 27 different countries to celebrate the beginning of a new academic journey where you can thrive and reach your full potential at UIII. With such diversity, UIII continues to be a home where global perspective meet, dialogue flourishes, and friendships transcend borders. On behalf of the university, I, Kevin Fajar Imani,
and I, Dewi Mariam,
express our highest gratitude to everyone present on this momentous occasion. It is a great pleasure to welcome you to the Academic Convocation 2025.
To commence today's ceremony, let us rise for Indonesia's national anthem, Indonesia Raya, followed by the university's hymn, Hymne Universitas Islam International Indonesia.
Di sanalah aku berdiri.
Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to turn our attention to the words of the Holy Quran performed by the esteemed Ustadz Sapriyadi Al-Hafid from IIIU Rahmatan Lil Alamin Mosque. To Ustadz Sapriyadi, the time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu idza qila lakum tafassahu fil majalis فافسحوا يفسح الله لكم وإذا قيل انشزوا فانشزوا وإذا قيل انشزوا فانشزوا يرفع الله الذين آمنوا منكم والذين الذين أوتوا العلم درجات والله بما تعملون خبير صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We express our utmost appreciation to you, Ustad, for the mesmerizing recital. Thank you. You may return to your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of declaring open the proceedings of the academic convocation, academic year 2025 and 2026, let us welcome the Honorable Rector, Professor Jamhari, to officially open the academic convocation ceremony.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the academic convocation to commend new students of Universitas Islam International Indonesia, year 2025-2026, now I declare officially open.
Thank you, Honorable Rector.
Ladies and gentlemen, to continue this delightful moment, we would like to invite the respected Acting Vice Rector for Academic and Student Affairs, Dr. Phil Shafiq Hashim, to deliver his remarks.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Rector, Honorable Academic Senate, distinguished faculty, dedicated staff, and beloved families, and above all, our remarkable new students from across the globe, welcome to the Universitas Islam International Indonesia's Convocation Day 2025. It is with profound gratitude and boundless excitement that I stand before you today, September 15, 2025, to celebrate the beginning of an extraordinary chapter in your life and in the ever-evolving story of UIII. Today, we warmly embrace over 190 new students from 28 countries. Each of you bringing unique perspective, aspiration, and talent to our vibrant academic community. From the historic cities of the Middle East to the dynamic landscape of Africa, from the innovative hub of India and Asia to the heart of Indonesia, you represent a global dynamic of intellectual curiosity and cultural richness. As of now, our campus has admitted a total of 849 students, of whom 345 are foreign students coming from 45 countries. Here at UIII, you join a thriving community of students from Indonesia and 38 other nations, united by shared commitment to knowledge, compassion, and the principle of Wasatiyah Islam, moderate, inclusive vision of Islam that promote peace, justice, and mutual respect. As Vice Rector of Academic Affairs, it is my privilege to introduce you to the heart of IIIU's academic mission and to share with you the best practices that make our institution a beacon of excellence in teaching and research. Our journey is one of transformation, innovations, and impact, and I'm thrilled to welcome you as partner in this noble endeavor. The first one is UIII as best practice in teaching. At IIIU, our approach to teaching is rooted in the commitment to fostering critical thinking, interdisciplinary collaboration, and global engagement. Our faculty, Islamic Studies, Social Science, Economic, and Business, Education, and new established faculty in this year, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and also the rigorous master and doctoral program designed to equip you with the skills to address the complex challenges of our world. What sets us apart is our holistic pedagogical framework which blends the rich tradition of Islamic scholarship with cutting-edge methodologies from the global academic community. Our faculty members, drawn from leading institutions worldwide, employ student-centered teaching methods that prioritize dialogues, inquiry, and practical application. Through small class size, you will engage in vibrant discussions, participate in hand-off projects, and benefit from personalized mentorship. Our classrooms are spaces where the diverse perspectives converge, fostering an environment where ideas not only share but challenge and refine. We take pride in our innovative use of technology to enhance learning. Our state-of-the-art digital platform provide access to global academic resources, virtual seminars with international scholars, and collaborative research tools. Additionally, our partnership with esteemed institutions such as the University of Edinburgh, SOAS University of London, and Deakin University, and also Dundee University offer you opportunities for dual degree program, global exchanges, and exposure to diverse academic tradition. This collaboration ensures that your education at IIIU is both locally grounded and globally relevant. The second thing about the core of IIIU is IIIU as excellent in research. IIIU is not just a place of learning, it is a hub of groundbreaking research that addresses pressing global issues. Our faculty and students engage in cutting-edge research that bridges Islamic scholarship with contemporary challenge, producing knowledge that resonates far beyond our campus. Our research centers foster interdisciplinary projects that tackle issues like global affairs and economic development in the Muslim world. Our best practices in research include fostering collaborative network, but locally and internationally. IIIU researchers regularly publish in top-tier journals, present at global conferences, and collaborate with institutions across Asia, Europe, and beyond. Our students are integral to this ecosystem, participating in research projects from their first semester, mentored by faculty who are leaders in their fields, whether it is exploring the socio-political dynamic of the Muslim world or developing innovative financial models rooted in the Islamic principle. Your research at IIIU will contribute to the meaningful change. We also prioritize open access research, ensuring that knowledge and we generate is accessible to communities worldwide. Our digital repository, one of the most comprehensive in this country, showcases of the work of our scholars and amplifies Indonesia's voice in global academic discourse. This commitment to accessibility and impact is cornerstone of our research ethos. And the third one, this week's from September 15 to 19, you will immerse yourself in the orientation activities designed to connect you with our community, introduce you to our value, and prepare you for the academic rigor ahead. Classes begin on September 2022. I urge you to embrace every opportunity to question, to collaborate, to innovate, engage with your peers whose diverse background will enrich your perspective. Learn on our faculty whose expertise will guide you growth, and above all, carry forward the spirit of Wasatiyah Islam, the spirit of balance, compassion, and the service to humanity. On behalf of the entire IIIU community, I extend our heartfelt welcome. May your time here be transformative, inspiring, and filled with grace. Let us embark in this journey together with open heart and fearless mind. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Your remarks are an inspiration to us all, sir. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with today's convocation, let us be reminded that this occasion is truly a celebration of new beginnings and endless possibilities. And to guide us in embracing this spirit of renewal and growth, it is now our great honor to invite the Honorable Rector, Professor Jamhari, to deliver his welcoming address. Professor Jamhari, time is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'inu ala umuri dunya waddin. Assalatu wassalamu asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain wa ba'du. My colleagues, Vice Rector, Deans, respectable professors and lecturers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course my beloved students, I eagerly welcome the new students who prevail our admission process, master students, the class of 2027, I hope you finish on time, and doctorate students, the class of 2029, and hopefully also you finish on the time. Today marks our 5th convocation. We will have 190 students from 28 countries. And I give you my utmost appreciation for trusting us with your postgraduate education. Welcome to Universitas Islam International Indonesia, your new home. Your new home for your grand journey to achieve excellence, conquer academic, discover breakthroughs, expand your network, improve your career, whatever ambition you have. I hope you seek what you sought with us together. So I would like to congratulate you because you are crème de la crème students. Out of 5,000 applicants to our university, and you are among 200 chosen students. So welcome for that. And probably you are surprised also that to learn applicants coming from 91 countries. So it is very international university. Convocation is an occasion we are very familiar with as we hold it annually. To students, however, it marks a significant milestone in their lives, a beginning of fresh chapter. You have passed through all the rigorous selection processes. For that, I admire you, resilient, and I must congratulate you. My dear beloved students, my speech will be brief, grazing the theme of the importance of dreams. I think the theme of this speech coming from my own research. So I did research on the visiting sacred tombs of the graveyard in Java, and I have to sleep in the graveyard for almost 3 months, and questioning people how they visit the sacred tombs and why they do ziarah kubur and so on like that. And one of the indications that they get barokah, they get blessings from the goddess through dreams. So now I talk about dreams. The word dreams has two meanings. It is the involuntary visions, ideas, or emotion occurring in your mind while resting, or it is an aspiration that you have that you would love to fulfill. Both are certainly relevant, and they often go concurrently. To dream is very human, and it is yet to be recreated by artificial intelligence. Fortunately, across different cultural contexts, even in religious ones, dreams remains a prominent notion, especially in Islam. Surah 48, verse 27, narrates an instant where the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, experienced a dream sequence commanding the Umrah to perform Umrah. And certain hadiths divides dreams into 3 kinds: false, pathogenic, and true. Most religions interpret dreams a method of communication by God to humankind. The earliest known evidence of dreams, or at least dream interpretation in recorded history, dates back to 3100 before BC, in the ancient civilization of the Sumerians in Mesopotamia. To the Mesopotamian kings, dreams were regarded as extremely important for divination, so they remained very attentive to them. Whatever it is, ill omens, an expression in a make-believe world, vision of the past, or possible future, every single one of them has a meaning or reason behind why it occurs in their mind. Continuing to the Middle Ages, many Muslim scholars such as Al-Farabi, Ibn Sirin, Ibn Shahin, Ibn Khaldun, Ibn Sina has given their opinion and wrote about dreams. Fast to the modern era, the American inventor alias Howie Jr. was awarded the first United States patent for lock-stitch design sewing machine in 1846, mesin jahit. What does a sewing machine got to do with a dream, you may ask? A hurdle in the invention of the sewing machine is that the ordinary needle which exists at that time have the eye of the needle at the heel. The machine cannot sew properly using that needle. The problem persisted: where should locate the eye of needle on sewing machine? In Howie's case, there is an apocryphal account recorded in his mother's family history. Howie dreamed of a task given by a savage king in a strange land to complete a machine and make it sew in 24 hours, with impending punishment of death if he is unable to do so. On the verge of giving up, he noticed the soldiers who were going to execute him has pierced piece near the head. Just like that, he woke up, ran into his workshop, and created a rough model of needle with an eye at the point. He tried it on the sewing machine he had been working on. Alas, the problem was solved, and the sewing machine is finally invented. There is no interpretation needed in this dream. Howie literally found his answer to his dream. By the end of the 19th centuries, dreams entered the realm of psychoanalysis, marked by Sigmund Freud's book, The Interpretation of Dreams, published in 1999. In the present, dreams are now scientifically studied under the subfield neurology in psychology. Dreams are now defined as a report of memory of cognitive experience that happens under the kinds of conditions that are most frequently produced in a state called sleep. Through the transition of eras, there seems to be a shift of significance in the very definition of dreams itself. Now, you could say dreams are your inner desires that you want to fulfill in a state where you are wide awake. Dreams simultaneously exist, proactively while awake and involuntarily while asleep. Dreams remain mysterious and ambiguous sometimes, yet it can help you find serendipity. To me, dreams are the fundamentals of progression in human history. We, as curious beings, seek answers to everything in question. And when our questions remain unanswered, due to the limited advancements of our period in simply meeting a dead end, we begin to dream. Who would thought we were able to fly, build magnificent structures, observe the universe, look at the atoms, have social media to conveniently express ourselves? All the impossible continues to be attainable starting from dreams of an individual. Dreaming might be the easy part, whereas fulfilling a dream is strenuous. It requires many virtues that you develop through wisdom and unlocking your potentials. Truth to be said, even faith and luck must be at your side. My beloved students, as you appear in front of me, is a dream come true. Universitas Islam International Indonesia didn't exist a decade ago, but it did reside in the mind as a dream, waiting to be unleashed. Our efforts to bring this university into reality did not go in vain. That dream now continues to be mandate. Our dream is to be perpetually improved and provide the best education Indonesia has to offer. To conclude this address, I have a question for you. What's stopping you to dream big? Go for it. Defy all odds. Push boundaries and excel. If you have dreamt about this very moment, you have completed the first step. The next steps may be harsher, but if there is a will, there will always be a way. My thoughts and prayers are with you. Congratulations, you students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Honorable Rector, our warmest gratitude for your inspiring address. You may return to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue the program to one of the most significant moments in today's ceremony, the entrustment of students. A significant moment in this ceremony is the symbolic handover of academic documents containing the students' list from the rector to the respective deans of each faculty.
We respectfully invite the rector, Professor Jamhari, to proceed to the stage to commence the session. And we also kindly request the deans from the respective faculties to rise and proceed to the stage, taking your positions in the following order. The first is the acting dean of the Faculty of Islamic Studies, followed by the dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences, followed by the acting dean of the Faculty of Economics and Business, and the dean of the Faculty of Education. And finally, for this year's historic moment, the Faculty of Science and Technology officially opening its door in the academic year 2025-2026, represented today by Dr. Muhammad Rifki Muna, PhD, who also served as the chairman of the Academic Senate.
It is now the time for the procession. First, we would like to invite the acting dean of the Faculty of Islamic Studies, Professor Dr. Yanwar Pribadi, to receive the student list.
Dear Dean, now I handed over the list of students to study in your faculty, the Faculty of Islamic Studies. May they become a great scholars, a great imam, a great thinkers, and a great leaders of the country too. Yeah, thank you.
Please give a round of applause. Next, we invite the Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences, Philip Susario Formonte, PhD. Please step forward to receive the students' list.
Dear Dean, this is the list of the Faculty of Social Sciences. I hope you educate them to be President, Prime Minister, and also someone important in the world. Right.
Next, we invite the Acting Dean of the Faculty of Economics and Business, Teguh Yudo Wijasono, PhD, to receive the student list.
Yes, this is the list for students for the Faculty of Economics and Business coming from many countries. And please help them to be a good businessman, becoming a rich person in the world, so they can help our university in the future.
Next, the Dean of the Faculty of Education, Professor Nina Nurmila, PhD. Please proceed to receive the student list.
Dean, this is the list for the Faculty of Education. Please train them to be a good teacher, a good educators, and a good policy makers for our betterment in the world. It's okay. Thank you.
And now, the historic moment for our beloved university. For the very first time, we symbolically entrust the students' list to the newly established Faculty of Science and Technology, officially inaugurated in this academic year, and we are honored to invite Dr. Rifki Muna, PhD, representing the Faculty of Science and Technology, to receive the student list.
For students of Faculty of Social Science and Technology, you are lucky. You will be registered as the first students at our faculty. And some of you will be registered as number one. Yeah. And hopefully you also will be number one in science and technology. And I hope some of you becoming another great inventors in the world. And we are hoping that you someday in the future can contribute Nobel for our university. Please train them.
The Honorable Rector, Deans, and the Chairman, please kindly stay in your positions as we proceed with the group photo sessions. We request the documentation team to capture this moment, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause. Thank you very much. That concludes the entrustment procession. Please kindly return to your seats.
Now, let's listen to an inspirational message from this year's Convocation speaker, Professor Nina Nurmila, PhD, the Dean of the Faculty of Education.
Professor Nina Nurmila, PhD, is a professor of Gender and Islamic Studies. She earned her master's degree from Murdoch University and her PhD from the University of Melbourne. She has been awarded several prestigious international fellowships, including Fulbright and Endeavour programs, and has served as a visiting scholar at universities in the United States, Australia, and Europe. Currently, Professor Nina Nurmila serves as the Dean of the Faculty of Education.
Professor Nina Nurmila, the time is yours.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin sayyidil mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amma ba'du. Honorable Rector, Professor Dr. Jamhari Ma'ruf, Vice Rectors, Professors, Dean, head of the study programs, our lectures at the back. I saw Dr. Bahrul Hayat, thank you for coming, and then the staff and also the students. Could you raise your hand if you are Faculty of Education students? Okay, Islamic Studies, please. Faculty of Social Science, Economic and Business, and the newest students from the Faculty of Science and Technology, please. Where is it? Come on, raise your hand, only one? Okay, so I would like to thank you for the opportunity to speak in front of you in this 5th convocation. So I would like to welcome all the students to our university. We call it UIII, Indonesian International Islamic University, or we call it UIII, Universitas Islam Internasional Indonesia in Indonesian term, the university which will transform you to be one of the elite group. So why I'm saying that having MA and PhD degrees is part of the elite group? Because according to the data, the people who have PhD is still minority of people, even in developed countries like America or Europe. It's still under 5%. And how about in Indonesia? In Indonesia, people who have PhD and master is still under 1%. So the number is 0.02% at the end of 2024 for PhD holders, and then for master is 0.45% for the master holders. And I hope UIII can transform you to become who you will be as part of the elite group. And here I would like to show the profile of my alumni. This is just the examples of our 3 alumni who, after doing the internship in CMOS CESEP and then in Bapenas, they are employed now. So this is the success rate of the internship program. And in the Faculty of Education, when you take independent course, you can either choose to study in the class, how to write literature review, and then, or you can do the internship. I think there are many benefits of having internship to transform you who they are now. And the Faculty of Education not only have an alumni who become teacher and lecturers, but also they become educational entrepreneur, educational consultant, manager in educational institution, and policy makers. Yeah. So this is just of the some of the profiles of the alumni from the Faculty of Education. Well, my topic today is equity in education. Let me start by explaining the term, what is equity, by starting to explain about equality. So as you see in the left picture, that equality is giving the same treatment to anybody. Yeah, but this doesn't ensure justice, even though they are being given one ladder. In contrast, on the right, that's the definition of equity. Equity means treating people differently based on their needs and situation to ensure justice or access. Yeah, in this case, it is access to watch the sport. Yeah, performance. Yeah, but in my speech today, it is about access to education. Yeah, and equity is more than just equality, to ensure equal access or justice. Yeah, and equity or justice is actually the core values of Islam Wasatiyah, and Islam Wasatiyah is actually derived from the Quranic verse. There's wa kadzalika ja'alnakum ummatan wasaton, Islam wasatiyah, ya, litakunu syuhada 'alan nas. And Islam wasatiyah means the middle path of Islam with the core values of justice. Justice is like this, balance, yeah. It's not leaning to the right, not leaning to the left, Yeah, it's balance. So it is practice like what is instructed in the hadith. For example, ikmal li dunyaka ka'annaka ta'ishu abadan wa'mal li akhiratika ka'annaka tamutu ghadan. So you are not emphasizing only to prepare your worldly life by working hard, but also you prepare by worshiping God and obeying to what instructed by God to prepare to your hereafter life. Yeah. And the core value of justice is manifested and integrated in our curriculum, such as in our faculty, the Faculty of Education, we give you the course Equity and Education. And also, your mandatory course for all the students at IIIU, you have to take the course Islam Wasatiyah. Yeah? And this is to ensure that you, as IIIU graduate, will understand your mission of as rahmatan lil alamin, a blessing for the whole universe. Yeah. And you saw later, yeah, as a treatment to ensure justice, to ensure access to education. And what needs to be done to ensure justice in order all the people, regardless of their situation, can access education. First, by providing scholarship to allow those who cannot afford to pay their education. And now IIIU have done this by giving scholarship to most of you, yeah, and also in cooperation with LPDP, the Indonesian Endowment Fund, yeah. And the second is by providing on-campus daycare, yeah, to allow student parents, also lecturers and staff to work, to study and work, yeah. We have daycare here in the university because we understand that some of you might have married and have children. And in my experience, when I did my master and my PhD, I also had children. So daycare was very helpful for me. So when I did my PhD, I had two sons. The first one was in primary school, and the second one was a baby. And my baby started to be admitted in the campus daycare when he was 2 months. So my daily life was like starting 8:30, I went out from my apartment, I dropped my oldest son in the primary school, then I took the tram to the University of Melbourne, and then I dropped my baby to the daycare, I breastfeed him, and then after that I went to my office to read and write my dissertation. And after 2 hours, I returned back to the daycare to visit my baby, breastfeeding, and then return back. And again like that until around 5:30 because the daycare closed at 6 p.m. Yeah. And I remember I had a friend. Yeah. She was a single. She studied her PhD 1 semester ahead of me, and then she often invited me for coffee. Nina, come on, we have a coffee and hang out. And then I should reject her because I said, I'm sorry, I cannot join your coffee. I wish I could, but I have a lot of things to do. So when my baby was in the daycare, my thinking is that I need to finish my dissertation. And what happened at the end, after 4 years, she couldn't finish her study because she has a lot of time to hang around, to hang out, having a coffee. And alhamdulillah, I could finish. I submitted my thesis by the end of my scholarship and returned back, finishing my PhD. So, well, you have 24 hours a day, but how you use your time differently can result in different, achievement. Yeah. So, well, I hope this daycare can continue to be a support system with a subsidized cost, because at that time, the daily cost at the University of Melbourne for daycare is $70. It's very expensive. But I have to pay only $7 or $9 a day. So that's type of money. I use that efficiently. And I hope the IIIU can also regard that daycare as a support system, not as a financial burden. It is a long-term investment to make many parents, yeah, because some of you might be parents, to complete your studies. The third is providing or building infrastructure to allow access to education. So 2 years ago, I did research with one of my students in Indramayu about child marriage. I thought preventing child marriage can be done by changing policy like increasing age of marriage only. No, it's not enough. When I interviewed parents, the parents said that I couldn't send my children to continue to secondary school because the school is far and there is no road infrastructure, no public transport. That's why child marriage was high, because the parents couldn't send their children to continue their studies. And also for the victim of child marriage, I interviewed her. She said, I couldn't continue my study, I didn't work, so I see that marriage is the solution for me in order not to rely financially to my parents. So I think the government should build the good infrastructure closer to the village. And ironically, in Indramayu, there is a big company, Pertamina, who exploit the oil there. And actually that village is not too far from the Pantura. Pantura is the road which links Jakarta to other provinces. It's only like 4 to 5 kilometers. If only that company can build the road, at least providing like the asphalt, maybe that can help the villagers to continue their studies and reduce the incidence of child marriage. This is my last case. I want to give more examples about what to be done to allow people to access like accreditation, but okay, let me take this as my last example. So, most of you might know about Sustainable Development Goals with the Goal 5, gender equality. To achieve gender equality, UN have a campaign about Planet 50-50, which aims that leadership can be shared equally between men and women, for 50% for men, 50% for women, by 2030. And now it is 2026. And what is the reality? Let me have a look at the case of the Islamic higher education, that there are only 8 female rectors in 58 state Islamic higher education. Well, adding IIIU, it's 59. So this means only 14% of female leadership, which is far away from 50%. And well, of course, there are many barriers for women to be a leader, other than patriarchal culture, which tend to see women as subordinate to men, and also like patriarchal interpretation of the Quran, which prohibit women leadership. But there is also barrier for policy. In the Ministry of Religious Affairs, the policy is still meritocratic or gender neutral. It's like giving ladder in the picture, one by one, as if the condition of women and men is the same. Yeah. So I recommend affirmative policy which encourage female professor to participate in the rector selection. In order the ideal goals of the 50% leadership of women can be achieved. Of course, as affirmative policy, this is only temporary. When the goal is achieved, then the temporary or affirmative policy can be returned back into meritocratic policy. This is my last slide. You are now a student. With your education, as the director said, you might become a prime minister, a president, a rector, dean, yeah? So whoever you will be in the future, yeah, as a IIIU alumni, you bear the responsibility to create a better world, such as by providing policies and facilities to allow anyone in any circumstances to access education. So being able to access education, like you know, by having scholarship, and I think most of your professor here also completed their studies with the scholarship, is a luxury that has many benefits, not only individually, but financially, but also socially in a way that you can educate others. Yeah. So I will state the quote from J. William Fulbright that education is a slow-moving but powerful force. So my education has transformed me to the way I am now as a full professor and the Dean of the Faculty of Education. And with this, I can witness the truth of the Quranic verse, Al-Mujadalah 11, that is read by our reader. Yarfa'illahu alladhina amanu minkum walladhina utul ilma darajat. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for the inspiring message, Professor.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the next agenda, we cordially invite Anza Zahia Keisha from the Faculty of Education to lead the Student Honor Pledge, which symbolizes their unwavering commitment to Universitas Islam International Indonesia. Please, Anza, come forward to the position. And to all students, please rise and recite.
Student Honor Pledge. We, the student of Indonesian International Islamic University, hereby solemnly pledge, 1. To realize the vision and the 3 pillars of Indonesian International Islamic University. 2. To protect the honor of Indonesian International Islamic University. And comply with all applicable rules and regulations at the university. 3. To preserve the code of ethics upheld by Indonesian International Islamic University. 4. To adhere and practice the academic values, trust, and humanity. May God always bless us all.
Thank you. Please return to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let us conclude this ceremony with a prayer. Now, we would like to invite Dr. Ilyas Malwar to lead the prayer.
أيها الجمع المبارك والسادات الكرام أحييكم جميعا بتحية الإسلام الخالدة السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. في ختام هذا اللقاء الميمون نرفع أكف الضراعات إلى الله عز وجل سائلينه أن يفيض علينا بفضله ويمنحنا النجاح والتوفيق ويبارك في جامعتنا هذه لتظل منارة للعلم والهداية وخدمة لوطننا وأمتنا وإسهاما في بناء حضارة راسخة على أسس الحق والاعتدال. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا يوافي نعمه ويكافئ مزيده. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد. اللهم أنت العفو الكريم الرحيم المجيد من توجه إليك مكروب فرجته ومن استغاث منك أغثته وها نحن نقف على أعتابك مستغيثين بجانبك يا رب يا رب بلغنا ما نتمناه ووفقنا لما نسعى إليه واجعله خالصة لوجهك الكريم اللهم اقذف في قلوبنا نور رجائك ولا تجعل رجاءنا إلا فيك ولا اعتمادنا إلا عليك. اللهم وفقنا ووفق طلابنا وطالباتنا لما تحب وترضى، وبلغهم درجات الكمال في العلم والعمل، وانفعهم بما علمتهم وزدهم نورا وهدى. اللهم خذ بناصيتهم إلى البر والتقوى واهدهم بنور هداك ويسرهم لليسرى وجنبهم العسرى، وامددهم بمدد من عذابك يثبت قلوبهم ويرفع درجاتهم ويجعلهم مفاتيح للخير مغالق للشر. اللهم اجعلنا في هماك وارزقنا ودك ورضاك واجعلنا على معرفتك ومحبتك إلى يوم لقائك. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة أما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you. May our prayers be answered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final agenda of the academic convocation. To the Honorable Rector, please proceed to close today's convocation ceremony.
Once again, I would like to congratulate to all the new students. So good luck for your study in our university, not only to learn in the classroom, but also you have to learn with your friends and also with Indonesian community. Now, the academic convocation to commence the new students of International Islamic University, year 2025-2026, I declare officially closed.
Thank you,
Assalamualaikum
Honorable
warahmatullahi
Rector.
wabarakatuh.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to request everyone to please rise for the procession of the University Senate to leave the premises.
To all participants, you may now return to your seats. That concludes the Academic Convocation 2025. Thank you for attending this ceremony. Once again, congratulations and welcome to the family of Universitas Islam Internasional Indonesia. We wish you all the strength and courage to make your years here worthwhile. We look forward to seeing you all around campus. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As we conclude this convocation ceremony, we would like to remind all students to join the photo sessions with your respective deans and faculty members. We will proceed faculty by faculty, so please kindly wait for your turn and follow the direction from the committee. First, we would like to invite the Faculty of Education. Please make your way to the front for the group photo.